Good morning and welcome to my channel and welcome to the Fall Halloween Hop by G's Embellishment Emporium's design team. So we're really excited to do this week, and it's a special hop because each day of the week, as each design team member presents their projects, they're going to be giving you a letter, and those letters spell a word. And they're all mixed up through the week, so you have to watch all the videos and the blog entry. And so at the end of the week, which will be Saturday, is the last day for the hop, you put the letters together, descramble the word, and then go back to G's Embellishment Emporium to the blog where G will have it set up to enter your answer. And there will be one winner, and each one of us design team members are contributing to the prize. And so you'll want to go back till Mondays to Garrett's introductory video if you have not seen that, and he explains it a whole lot better than I do. So on Monday he did the introduction video, and then on Tuesday Sarah, who is the Cranky Crafter, did her video. And then Wednesday, Kim Schultz did a blog post with her project. So you'll need to go to gsembellishmentemporium.com and to see that blog and get her letter. And then today, of course, is mine, and I will be giving my letter in just a little bit. And then on Friday will be Donna, who is Little Spaceman Paper Crafts. And then on Saturday, Cindy, who is Mimi's Mixed Bag, will be doing hers, and she will have the last letter. So once you collect all those letters, then you can put the word together and go back and enter the hop challenge. So I have to preface this by saying this week I had a little issue with my hands. And for those that you don't know, I have lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and my hand was all messed up this week. I had to get shots and all that stuff to be able to move them. So I have pre-made a couple of things, but I will be doing a card with you today. So let me tell you what my prize is. My prize is going to be the altered box I did for Halloween. This was a box that I picked up from Walmart, but it was on clearance, and so all I did, I added some rhinestones to the skeleton's eyes. And then I don't know why he's upside down, but I added some trim, lace trim all the way around. It's a pretty cool box. It even has a lock with keys in it. So the first thing that I did for the hop was I used some of G's wonderful little charms, and I made a little paper tassel. And so this was not very hard to make. It's a little bit difficult when you have problems with your hands, though. And jump rings, oh man, those are really a challenge. But so all I did was I took a piece of paper that was 3 inches wide by 12 inches long, and then I used my shredding scissors, which I got from G's Embellishment Emporium as well. And then so I clipped them up to probably about an inch from the top. And then I used an eye pen and some of my crafter's tape by Art Tech, and I just glued a strip down, put the eye pen on it, and started rolling it. And that's all you do, is roll it up as tight as you can. And so then I took the pen out. I glued a B cap on with some hot glue, and then before I reinserted my pen, I put a little bead of hot glue down the pen and then just stuck it in. And it actually stuck quite well to the paper. And then what I did was I added a little jump ring to the eye here, and then a little lobster claw. And then I had this chain right here that I had got from G's Embellishment Emporium, oh my gosh, a long time ago. But then I had these cute little Halloween charms that he has, and it's a little witch on a broom, and a little witch's hat, and a little broom. And then I just took a little bead here and put it on an eye pin. That's the thing that looks like a flat needle almost. And then I just took a pair of small pliers and rolled it under to create a jump ring and put it on a length of chain. So that is that, and the person who wins will be getting this from me. And then I made this card, little mini shaker card. And so that's what we're going to do together now. So let me tell you what you need for that. You're going to need, of course, I use craft paper, and it's just an A2 size card, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And for those who may be new to cards, basically that is a piece of paper. Like I just folded from the 8-inch side. I scored it at 4 1/4. This is 8 1/2, and I scored it at 4 1/4. Excuse me. And so to save interest in time, I just I went ahead and cut the mat and glued it on there. And the mat is just 1/8 of an inch shorter than the card is. So what I used was, I used some of this dark twine here, and then of course I used all my charms from G's, and this whole container is full of G's Embellishment Emporium charms because I love them and I'm addicted to them. And I think this time, since we're going with the witches theme, I put a broom on this. We're going to put the little witch's hat on this card. So I'm going to get that out. And then we're going to, for the shaker portion, we're going to use my little pop-up foam disc. This middle part pops out here, and I've been saving these to make embellishments with. And then we have a piece of acetate, and you can't really see that, but a piece of round acetate that goes on top of here. And then we're just going to pop this directly onto our card. And then I have a little ring here that that goes on top. And I cut that out using my little camera die cut. I don't know where it went. But, oh goodness, I had it right here. I just saw it. Oh, it's right here. My little camera die cut. I just used the little round portion of my die cut. And this is from Queen & Company. And so, and that's where I got these too, the little pop-up. They're called pop-ups. And you can get them from all shapes and stuff. So the first thing I did was to, there's two sides on here. There's a real shiny side, and then there's a dull side. The dull side goes down on your project. So I'm going to do that first. And we're just going to find where we want to put it. So I'm going to put it up here. And I'm just going to press down really good with that. And then we're going to take some orange seed beads. And I forgot. I'm also going to put in one of the little witch charms. I think these are adorable. They're small, but they're so adorable. So I'm going to put one of these in there, in the middle. And then I'm going to take a little piece of paper here, and I'm going to cut it at an angle like this. And I'm just going to dip in here and get some beads. And these are little orange and seed beads. And just put those in the middle. Okay, and so the next thing you're going to do is going to put the acetate on. And this can, it's not hard, it's just a little tricky lining it up because it's hard to see. So what I usually try to do is go from the back and make sure that I have it on even. There we go. And so now I'm going to put my little cover on right here. And what I love about this is because my art glitter glue actually sticks to this. So I'm going to put some art glitter glue around here, and then I'm going to stick it on. Okay. Perfecto. So now you have a little shaker part. And I have a video also coming up next week, and I'll show you how to do these without these pop-ups. So then the next thing I did was to stamp out Happy Halloween, and I just used some scrap craft paper that I had. So, and I used some versified ink. Just gonna make sure I have that stamped up. There we go. And then I just used some shears that just kind of cut with shapes. I just thought they were kind of cool. I can't use these very long because, ooh, they do hurt your hands. Or they do mine anyway. Okay. I don't like that part right there. Alright. So it just kind of cuts it out wonky, and I like it like that. So next I'm going to use some little 3D foam squares. And I'm going to pop them up on dots. Okay. So if you've never been to G's Embellishment Emporium, you really should go check it out. He has some marvelous stuff in there. As evidence, lots of nice charms by this full case over here that I have. So I'm going to do this at an angle. I really like it like that. I'm just going to put that down like that at an angle. So that's what we have so far. So then what I did was I took a good bit of this, and I'm just going to wind it down. I was going to use the orange, but the orange didn't really match that well, so. Plus I really like the darker color. And I'm probably cutting way more than what I need, but if you notice on this, I like the way that I wrapped it. What I did was I wrapped it several times, and then I tied it in the middle with the charm on it, but then fanned this out, and it looks like almost like little broom pieces. So we're going to do that. So I think I did it about 4 times, or maybe 5. And since I'm not tying my charm with this, it doesn't really matter where I tie it off at. I'm just going to slide this over a little bit. I'm not really making a bow or anything, I'm just tying it. If I can get my fingers to cooperate. Come on, come through there. Don't you love when things don't cooperate with you when you're on camera? Okay, now I'm just going to snip this off a little bit, and it looks a little loose, but that's okay. We're going to tighten it up in just a second. Okay, so what I'm going to do is slide this over here like this. And this is probably not long enough. Give me a little piece. And I'm going to run this underneath here like this. And I'm going to put my little charm on. And then I'm just going to tie this all the way around. All the other strings. So that it cinches them all together. Okay. And then I'm just going to snip this off. And then I'm just going to spread these out on each end. And then spread them out on this end. Whoops. I split the thread. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Let me work on one of these things for a second here. There we go. Okay, and that's the card. It's just real easy, simple card today, but I really kind of like them. So the person who wins the hop will win both cards and the box and the paper tassel. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Now make sure you go check out all the other design team members that are doing the hop, and how about clicking on the little subscribe button down there below on each and every one of our channels. Alright, thank you so much for participating in the hop, and have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye. Hi guys, just real quick, I am so sorry. I forgot to give you my letter. My letter is B. Okay guys, and also look down in the description box. I'll have the links provided below to all the other crafters. Alright, bye.